There are moments in history when we can see human creativity being put to work. One time that provides a great example of creativity is the Italian Renaissance. The Renaissance was a rebirth or a rediscovery of the ancient classical knowledge of the Greeks and Romans. It originated in Italy between the 1300s and the 1500s. In 15th century Italy, there was no feudalism like in the Middle Ages. Each city was independent and had no ruler. The republics in Italy were centers of culture and trade. The Italians rediscovered the ancient knowledge of the Greeks and Romans and wanted to recreate old styles and perfect them. The artists of the Renaissance are Donatello, Botticelli, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Rich families of bankers and merchants, such as the Medici family, would commission these artists to create works of art based on Greek and Roman antiquity. The philosophy of the time was humanism, a way of thinking that human beings are pure potential and can achieve great things. In contrast to the Middle Ages, where people focused less on their lives on earth and more on where they would end up in the afterlife, where sexual purity was to be highly valued, and where faith in God through Jesus Christ was the most important thing for the salvation of the soul, here the Renaissance emerges, and it has a different agenda, especially for art. More and more artists paint mythological Greek and Roman figures. There is more nudity revealed in sculpture, as seen in Michelangelo's David and Donatello's David. And in painting, there are more nude women who look very comfortable with being seen by the viewer. This kind of sexual promiscuity in art took a sensual turn away from Christianity, and it was enough that even Michelangelo, after creating many sensual works of art, started to worry about the salvation of his own soul. There was a type of man who lived during this time. He was virtuous in many fields of study, and he was multi-talented. Why did he want to learn so much? I don't know, but he later came to be known as the Renaissance man.
Hi, my name is Filippo Michel, and I am a well-educated man. I like to study many fields of knowledge, including art, architecture, literature, music, philosophy, science, mathematics, and engineering. I'm always seeking knowledge and learning new things. In my spare time, I like to go out into my garden and get inspired by nature. Nature helps me to create my artwork because I must observe in order to paint. It may seem like I want to know too much, but what can I say? I'm a Renaissance man.
That you are, Filippo. So Filippo Michel embodies the humanist spirit that a lot of Renaissance men had during the time. They wanted to study many different fields of knowledge, and they wanted to learn up on the ancient texts of Greeks and Romans. And that humanistic spirit is what would carry the Renaissance forward during that time.